We are together with Ms. Sharzede Datu Haji Salleh Askor, the Chief Executive Officer of Sarawak Tourism Board,
Yes.
and we are in Kuching, the capital of Sarawak, attending the Pata Destination Experience Forum, and we are talking about sustainability in action. So before we go and see about sustainability, I would like to ask you about the profile of tourism in Sarawak.
Hey, thank you very much, Theo. Well, let me explain to you a little bit about Sarawak. Sarawak is the largest state in Malaysia. It is located in Borneo, which is the third largest island in the world. And, it's summer all year round. And for Sarawak, we focus on 5 pillars, which is culture, adventure, nature, food, and festival. Okay, and it is a destination that's unique because it has 34 indigenous ethnic groups, and you have a lot of culture, heritage, and history, and a variety of things that when any visitors come to Sarawak, the authenticity of this group of people are still around for you to experience. So it is something very different from other parts of Malaysia. Okay, and for tourism in Sarawak, we are very much into sustainability, and that's why we host this event. Okay, and the nature is God's gift to us, and we are here to leverage on the best gift from God. And we definitely you'll be able to experience the nature aspect of things. You can actually see an orangutan very up and close, and it's a beautiful experience.
We had that experience 2 days ago.
Oh,
Yes,
great,
very
great!
nice.
I hope you can
Very
you
interesting.
did have a good experience on that. Yeah.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. So we also have national parks, which those who really want to know about national park, we have a UNESCO site that you can visit, and of course you have a national park that is only just about 45 minutes away, which is the oldest national park in Sarawak.
Give us a little bit the numbers. How many tourists you receive every year? Which markets?
Okay.
To understand the profile of the travelers you receive here.
Sure. So basically, for Sarawak, pre-pandemic, one of the peak years is 4.66 million visitors. Okay, and we're very fortunate that we had an equal number of foreigners and domestic. Yeah, visitors arrival. When I say domestic, means from other states
Yes.
coming to Sarawak. So with that profile of visitors, we are fortunate when the pandemic struck, we had that balance still. And we focus on the European market, the Scandinavian market, we also focus on India, China, North Asia, Oceania. And these are our big markets that's coming to Malaysia. Middle Eastern is our new market. Okay, as well as actually India is our new market too.
Very nice. Is anything changed after the pandemic period? Before and after, something changed, either in the mix of the tourists that you're receiving, or the needs they have, or your targets?
Okay, we see as for this year, especially the first 6 months, yeah, this year we targeted 3 million visitors, being very conservative. But as of now, until May, we've already reached 1.6 million. And the numbers that are coming in are now greater from the foreign visitors than the domestic. So we're very happy because we had never stopped our marketing, even during pandemic. And I hope, that continues that trajectory. And we believe that we are very positive it's going to be a very fast recovery for us.
Very good. We are here and we're discussing about sustainability and
Yeah.
sustainability in action in a
Yes.
practical way. What is your policy in sustainability for Sarawak?
Well, I'm also glad to say that the state government or the government of the day really looks into sustainability. We had practiced it, but the pandemic had actually accelerated it for us and made it a very top priority element in our running of the government. You can see from reports and news that our premier is into renewable energy. It's into SAF, it's into algae, all these. We even have hydrogen buses. We even have electric buses for the public. And one of the things that we want to let people be aware about sustainability is that we have an event which we call Rainforest World Music Festival.
We are going to experience this today, this evening.
Yes, yes.
So what is this about? How you connect the music festival with sustainability?
Okay, so sustainability has been part and parcel of what we do, and through this iconic state event, Rainforest World Music Festival, that is not just about music. It is beyond music. This festival for 26 years now becomes a new way for us to look into the message of sustainability. During the event, our vendors that sells food, we discourage them to use styrofoam. We prepare water stations so that people don't use single plastic, and they use recyclable cups and all that. And we have even programs on sustainability where people will do waste management and all. And we measure what we have during that period on waste management. And that to us is a starting point where we do know whether people understand what sustainability is all about. Because sustainability is not just about environment. It's about heritage, it's about culture, it's about food, it's about things. So people must understand whatever we are doing is for the future of the new generation or the future generation.
From your metrics, you see that they do really understand. They understand the value of sustainability and they follow it.
I believe so, because it is nice to see when the graph is going down,
Yeah.
and that's the result of people creating that awareness and making sure that people do understand. So the conscious level of this sustainability is hopefully through an event such as this, where it involves a lot of international as well as local. It's two ways. We, as the one who create the event, and the visitors do respect on what sustainability is all about.
And how about the travel industry, the hoteliers, the travel agents? Do they also follow your policy? They share the same vision with you?
Yes, I like to say yes. Basically, is because we have an event that we launched together with hotels and shopping malls. That was in 2019 on waste management, recyclable items, and things. And then we also engage with our tour operators, ensuring that when they bring the visitors and so forth, they will not, and they will practice sustainability.
What are the new developments that you are planning in Sarawak in the near future?
Oh, I mean, for Sarawak, tourism has become one of the a big contributor to our GDP, and we are blessed because our premier himself was once a minister of tourism, so he understood the needs of what tourism is all about. And we have a minister of tourism who is really embracing everything and believe that tourism is very important, and hence we have seen a lot of development of new products, improved products. That was what it is. We even have a third master plan where we look into zoning, where people will have investment into our new areas for hospitality and tourism. So the plan is there. It's now a matter of making sure we execute and implement what that vision and aspiration that we have in mind.
So you try to regulate the investments you are going to receive and where they are going to be developed? And how about I asked you at the press conference actually about that regarding the carrying capacity of the destinations, because we are talking about sustainability.
Yes.
Do you try to put a kind of a limit in specific areas or on the number of tourists you receive?
Yes, we do. Basically, and a good example is that our national park, there's a carrying capacity. So, for example, one of the national park has a 200 carrying capacity. So that looks into taking care of that environment and the sustainability of it. So we also have what we call a TPA, the what do you call this, protection area, a total protection area. So we ensure that these areas are protected and conserved and looked into. And these are done by other departments that takes care of the conservation of our natural resources.
What are the biggest challenges you face
In terms
in
of
terms of developing the tourism the way you want it and keep it on a sustainable level?
Well, personally, I think when it comes to tourism, everybody knows how important tourism is. Yeah. But I think it is always important to strike a balance of how far that development should be and how it should benefit the people. Because we don't want a situation where we will be chasing our own people to stay outside of the urban area, because it's just too expensive for locals or the host countries to enjoy the benefits of tourism. So I think in anything that we do, policymakers must be very conscious about this, because tourism is good, but it also has its negative impact. And we do want the economic benefit of it, but we also want to make sure social aspect of things are looked into. So I think it's always very important to look into that, striking that balance of economic and other aspect, to make sure we have. Why we started this was to make sure we have a better standard of living for our people.
I think that's the best message to close this discussion.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much for your time.
Thank you very much.